show you how you can do it so you can put anything you want, even pictures from magazines or anything you see on, I don't know, in a newspaper, you can put it in your sketchbook. Well, last thing before we start, because we always start with a warm-up before we get into the class, I'm gonna show you something. This is very, very old. I'm gonna tell you. Rule number 1, it's not a rule, it's just a recommendation. Use the paper. If you need more paper, there is more paper. Use the paint, use everything. And if you get yourself materials, use it, don't keep it there. The reason why today we're gonna paint on cardboard, because typically we will paint on watercolor paper, which is made out of cotton and absorbs water. It's to try it and to train ourselves to use watercolors, okay? I'm gonna show you something that it's not, okay? This is not birds. This is a very, very old sketchbook of mine from when I was in art and fashion school, and it was very fun. But let me tell you, back then in Mexico, where I'm from, there were no sketchbooks made out of these materials. So I will have to make my own sketchbook. That is why this is sewn, and this is from class, okay? But every student, we will complain and say, oh, teacher, but wait a second. We don't know how to control water in watercolors. And that is why the whole semester, we used this type of paper. And at home, we will do our homework on watercolor paper, but we will use this one. So I'm gonna give you an example. This is what we learn when we use this type of paper for training purposes, for rehearsing purposes, all right? So this is an example of how we learned to use the watercolors much more easier because this paper does not absorb the water. The water stays in the surface, so you can move it around, you can lift it if you want, without the fear that, oh gosh, I messed it. I put in there a color that I didn't want. Then you lift it, okay? That is why we use it.